Hi, I'm Kelly. Welcome to class. Today you'll need a stability ball and a mat, which you should lay out right now, and a set of dumbbells and some water for hydration. We are going to work on strength and balance. Let's get started with the warm-up. Stand behind your ball with your feet about shoulder distance or slightly wider, toes pointing straight ahead. Inhale, reach both hands up, stretching back. Open your chest, pulling your elbows back. Squat down, lift up, and roll your shoulders back 2 times. Let's do that again. Big deep breath in, reach up. Stretch back, open the front of your body. Now come upright and pull your elbows back, opening your chest. Squat down, lift up, and roll your shoulders back 2 times. Now let's pick up your ball, squat down and up. Sitting back, tap the ball to the floor, brace through your core. 4 more times. Good, now lunge to the right, roll the ball, roll it to the left, to the right. Stretch your opposite arm across, and let's just warm up through your inner thighs and back muscles. They should feel really good as you lunge side to side, shifting your weight. Roll the ball. 1 more. Come to the center. Soften your knees. Press the ball forward and lift up. Press the ball forward and lift up. 2 more times. Press forward and lift up. 1 more time. Press forward, lift up, and sit on your ball. Take a seat. Bring your feet forward so that they're about shoulder distance apart. Now circle the ball in one direction. Circle the ball in the other direction. Rotate round to one side, lifting up. Place one hip on the ball and step your right leg back. Lower the right knee towards the floor. Lift your chest up and take your right hand, reach up and stretch, and pull down and reach. Pull down and reach. 2 more. Let's go to the other side. Come to the front, lift up and rotate round, shifting your weight. Lower the left knee, place your hand on the ball, and feel a stretch through the front of your left hip. Can you feel that? Right here. Now take your left hand, reach up and pull down and back. Reach up, stretch, and pull down and back. And pull down and back. 1 more time, reach up and pull down and back. Now roll your ball so that it's on the mat. Come towards the end of your mat, sitting on the ball. Lower your hips down, sink down. Lift up, reach and stretch, opening the front of your body. Bend the knees, opening through your chest. Lift up, walk up to sitting. Let's try that again. Roll down, sink the hips. Now, reach up, stretching your legs out. Open the front of your body. And then bend your knees, pull your elbows down, open the chest, and lift up. Walk it back. Now, hinge forward at the hips, stretching out your hamstrings. Reach down towards your shins and lift your chest. Lift upright and bend your knees. Let's try that again. Flex your ankles, hinge forward at the hips, reach forward down towards your shins, lift your chest. Feeling that stretch right down the back of your hamstrings, the back of your thighs and your calves, and bend. Lift up, sitting upright, stand up, and let's get started with our first strength and balance work. I'm going to start my timer. We're going to do each move for 50 seconds. You'll have about 15 seconds in between. We'll do 3 different moves, Lower body, upper body, and core for 2 sets. Let's pick up your ball. Hold it right in against your body and step forward into your space so you've got space behind you. We're going to do a rear lunge. Bring the ball up to your belly, right up to your torso. Lunge your left leg back, rotate, bring the ball forward and step in. Other side. Right leg back, rotate, bring the ball back to the front and step in. Step back onto the ball of your foot. Bend the back knee and lift up. Again, lunge, rotate. That rear lunge really challenges your balance. Lunge, bend your back knee. Good. Lunge back, rotate. One more each side. Rotate. Last one. Lunge back. Rotate. Center. And come down. Put the ball down and pick up 1 dumbbell. Bend your knees to get there. Holding it in your right hand. Bring the ball onto your mat. Left hand on the mat, hinge forward, row up. Drive your elbow up. Brace through your core, make sure you're hinging at the hip. Now lift the ball of the heel of the right foot up. Shift your weight onto your left leg, shift the ball further forward so that you're really balancing on your left leg as you drive your right elbow up. Press your right shoulder down away from your ear. Brace your core. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Put your dumbbell down close by. Come onto your knees. Now you can rest your ball against a wall to make this easier, or for more challenge, bring the ball onto the mat. Walk your knees back. Tuck your toes under and lift up into a plank. Again, if you place the ball against a wall, it will be easier. This is a very challenging balance move. If you want to increase the balance challenge, bring your feet closer together. Find a long spine, bracing through your core. Keep your chest lifted and shoulders down and back. Keep your breath moving. These isometric movements, where you're contracting the muscles without moving, are really challenging. So it's important that you breathe, keeping long through the spine. Try not to drop your head. 3, 2, 1, come down. Just move your dumbbell a little bit to the side and let's do our second set. Coming up, pick up the ball, hold it right against your tummy. Lunge the left leg back. Rotate to the side. Come back to the center and step forward. Other side. Right leg back. Bend both knees. Rotate across the front leg and step in. Lunge back. Rotate across. Lift up. Come up tall. Bend both knees, sinking down. Rotate round. Bring it forward. And lift up. Lunge back onto the ball of your foot. Keep your feet hip distance apart. Lunge back. Rotate round. Come back to the center. That rotation really challenges your balance. 1 more each side. Rotate round. Look over your shoulder on this one. Last one. Lunge back. Rotate, turn your head. Lift up. And step in. Now put the ball down, bend your knees to pick up your dumbbell, hold it in your left hand. Have your left leg back and your right leg forward. Reach down, row up. Now you're on the ball of the left foot. You've got the ball underneath your hand, so it's unstable. That's going to be a bit of a balance challenge. You've got a little bit more weight on your right leg. Draw your elbow up and back. Brace your core. Press your shoulder away from your ear. Strengthening your mid-back muscles and your arm. Drive the elbow up. Brace through your core. Almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Dumbbell goes down. And let's do that plank. Again, you can rest the ball against the wall to make it easier. For more challenge, just like me, ball on the mat or ball against a wall. Tuck your toes under and lift up. I want you to brace your abdominals. Keep your spine long and keep the breath moving. Now, if you want a little more challenge, you can bring your feet closer together. That's going to be more of a balance challenge. You want more of a challenge? Make little circles through your elbows. Now circle the other way. That's pretty challenging. Come down onto your knees and lift up. Whew, okay. We got through our first set. Let's move into our second set. Come up, roll your shoulders back, and we're going to do a side lunge. Now to do this, you're going to bring your feet wide apart, really wide. Step off your mat, have your toes pointing straight ahead, lift up tall. Now lunge, a little bit like the warm-up. Lunge and lift up. Lunge down and lift up. You need your feet really wide. Stay on the right. Feet are wide. Chest is lifted. Good. Sink down and hinge at the hip. Keep your spine really long. Roll the ball out and lift it up. Not too much of a balance challenge here, but you wait. Our upper body move is really going to be a big balance challenge. Lunge to the side. Bend your right knee. Keep your left leg straight. Do one more. Good. Pick up your dumbbell and sit on your ball at the end of your mat. Hold the dumbbell in the arm that's closest to me. Walk down, lift the hips, and bring the dumbbell up. Here we go. Bring the arm out to the side and press up. Exhale as you press up. Inhale down and exhale up. Keep your hips high. For more challenge, bring your feet closer together. Inhale down, press up. Keep the palm of your hand facing in. You're almost there. Bring that elbow down so you feel a stretch in your chest. Working your chest muscles, also the front of your shoulder, you might feel that, as well as the back of your arm, your triceps. One more. Good. Bring the dumbbell down to your shoulder, walk up, and put the dumbbell on the floor. Flip over and come round onto your belly on the ball. Bird dog. Hands on the floor. Opposite arm and leg lifts up. Now there's quite a balance challenge for this core movement. You're strengthening your back muscles. If you feel a lot of pressure on your stomach, I want you to brace your abdominals so that the ball doesn't press into your abdomen as much. You're using your abdominal muscles to brace the core. Thumb points up, palm faces in, opposite arm and leg lifts up. Last one. And come up. Oh, okay, let's do the other side. Come up, separate your feet wide apart and lift your chest. Roll the ball to the left and lift up. You'll also work a little mobility in the hip because you're going to stretch through your inner thighs. Roll the ball away and bring it up. Bend your left knee. Keep your right leg straight. Keep all 10 toes facing forward. Bend that knee and push the floor away with your left leg. I've got my left hand on the thigh to give some additional support for my back. You can do that too if you want. One more. Now let's face the other way on our mat. Pick up your dumbbell, hinging at the hip. Other side for the chest press. Lift the hips up, press, and open the arm. Push up. Open the arm. Press up. Keep your hips high. Inhale down, exhale up, hips high. Push right out of your chest muscles. Keep your hips high, and if you want more of a balance challenge, bring your feet closer together. We're almost there, 10 more seconds. Hips are high. 2 more reps. 1 more. Press and bring it down. Walk up to sitting. Put the dumbbell down. Come up for a bird dog. Kneel behind your ball. Come over the ball. Hands on the floor. Opposite arm and leg raises up. Opposite arm and leg raises up. Lift up level with the body. Thumb points up. Palm of the hand faces inwards. Strengthening your back muscles. 1 more each side. Lift the leg and lift the arm. Good, come down. Come onto your knees. We are moving to the floor. So roll your ball to the end of your mat. Lie on your side and roll onto your back and put your feet on the ball. Okay, a bridge. Palms of your hands face up. Roll your shoulders down and back. You're going to keep your feet parallel, inside edge of the feet touching. Lift the hips up and lower the hips down. Lift up and lower down. Now, you can keep going just like this. Or if you want more challenge, lift, roll, roll out, and come down. Lift the hips, roll the ball, roll it out, and lower it down. Lift the hips, roll the ball, roll it out, and lower it down. Very challenging. Strengthening the back of your thighs, your gluteals, your bottom, and your core. Done. Roll the ball in closer to you and pick up your dumbbell. Hold it, both ends of the dumbbell in both hands. Brace your abdominals. Now slowly lower the dumbbell overhead and lift it up. 2, 3, 4. Inhale down and exhale up. What's important here as you strengthen your upper body is that you're bracing your abdominals. Brace your abdominals as you bring the dumbbell overhead. So your abdominals are working the whole time. Keep your head down, bracing your core. Inhale down, slowly down, get that stretch. Exhale and brace your abdominals. Put the dumbbell down, keep it handy, pick up the ball. Now hold it between your shins and your hand. Brace your abdominals, take your opposite arm and leg, other side, down, 2, 3, 4, and up, 2. Press into the ball with your hand and your knee, down, 2, 3, 4, and up. Lots of control, very challenging for the core. I'm sure you can feel it. Press the ball with your hand and your knee. Press the ball into your hand against your knee. Reach away. Keep your breath moving. Good, put the ball down. Okay, second set. Whew, that was challenging. Here we go, second set. Palms of your hands face up, roll your shoulders back, bridge up with your hips and down. Now you can start here with just a bridge, keeping the inside edge of your feet touching. Now, if you want to make it more challenging, roll the ball towards you, roll it out and lower your hips. Lift the hips, roll the ball, roll it out, lower the hips. I love this movement. It's such a great one for strengthening your legs. And these are important muscles for the health of your knees. Your hamstrings, the back of your thighs, and your glutes really help your knees out. So it is multi-purpose. Bring it in and lower it down. Good. Now, roll the ball in towards you, pick up your dumbbell, hold both ends of the dumbbells in both hands. Inhale, lower the arms, exhale, and bring it up. Now I want you to brace your abdominals. As the dumbbell comes down, we tend to arch our back. I want you to brace your abdominals as the dumbbell comes down. Exhale as the dumbbell comes up. Keep the abdominals braced so you're gripping your abdominals as you lower and lift the dumbbells. So this is not just an upper body movement, it is also going to strengthen your core. You're almost there. Stretch it back and bring it in. Last one. And bring it in. Put the dumbbell down out of the way and pick the ball up between your legs. Hold onto the ball between your knees. Bring your hands onto the ball. Opposite arm and leg. Touch down and lift up. Now press the ball into your hand. Press the knee into the ball. Press your hand and knee against the ball. Brace your abdominals. Stretch away. Inhale and exhale. One more each side. Exhale. Inhale and exhale, and bring the ball down. Put your feet on top. Whew. Well done. We finished with a big challenge. Now we're going to stretch. This is going to feel so good. Bring the ball right in against your bottom with your knees bent. Bring your hands out to the side with the palms of your hands facing up. So you feel your chest opening up. Slowly roll the ball away from me and let your leg come to the floor. So one leg comes off the ball, the other leg stays on the ball as you twist through your spine. You'll feel a nice opening through your chest. Look in the opposite direction. Lift up and bring the leg back on top. Roll to the other side and let your leg come down onto the floor. Keep rolling the ball. Look away from the ball. Breathe into the stretch and come up to the center. Keep one leg on the ball. Take a hold of your hamstring, the back of your thigh. Flex your ankle, pulling the toes back towards the shin, and stretch up. Circle your foot in one direction and circle in the other direction. Just getting some mobility in your ankles. Push up through the heel and pull in a little further. Release that stretch. Take a hold of the other side. Holding onto your hamstring, the back of your thigh. Flex your ankles, pulling your toes back towards the shin. Stretch up. Now circle your ankle in one direction and now the other direction. Push up through the heel, stretch up and bend the knee. Roll the ball out of the way just a little. Place your feet on the floor and roll onto your side and lift up. And let's come take a seat on the ball. Come into all fours. Bring your ball in front of you. Step forward with one leg. Tuck your toes under and come up. Take a seat on your ball. Didn't that feel good? Roll your shoulders back. Are you feeling more balanced and stronger? I hope so. I am. Lift up onto one side and let's repeat that stretch we did in the warm-up. We're going to hold it this time instead of move in and out of it. Drop your knee down towards the floor. You're sitting on one side of your bottom. Bring your hand onto the ball and stretch your right hand and reach up. And release. Let's go across to the other side. Lift up, rotate round. You're sitting on one side of your bottom. Tuck your toes under, drop the knee, lift your chest, and take your left hand and reach up. Stretch away and release. Good. Bring your feet in front of you. Now, we're going to stretch out your hamstrings again. Rock back through the ball, flex your ankles, hinge at the hip, and bend. One more time. Rock back, press away, flex your feet, flex your ankles, and bend. Bring the ball back onto your mat, and we're going to do that opener for the front of the body. Walk down carefully, sink down, drop your hips low, and you feel a nice stretch through the front of your thighs and into the hips. Bring your hands behind your head, open your chest, lean back into the ball, and slowly press back, opening the front of your body. Keep your eyes open. Stretch back, keep your knees slightly bent, keep your head supported, bend your knee, sink the hips, Bring your hands onto the ball as you walk up to sitting. And sit facing forward. That is one of my favorite stretches. It feels so good to open the front of your body and your chest. Take your right hand, reach up, roll the ball to the right. Lift up, other side. Roll the ball to the left. Stretch the side of your body. Now rotate to one side. Rotate to the other side. Come back to the front. Roll your shoulders back. Inhale, open through your chest. Exhale and down. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you had a great class and I can't wait to move with you again. Enjoy the rest of your day.